Good morning, students. Welcome to video teaching class. It's biology for class 10. In biology, we are reading about plant tissue. Okay. Lastly, I explained simple permanent tissue and the protective tissue in plants. Okay. Epidermis and cork or phloem. That day I also assigned homework based on epidermis and cork or phloem. Okay. Today I am going to post answer of those questions so that you can match and verify your answer. Now we have to read about complex permanent tissue in this chapter. Okay. Complex permanent tissue. There are two types of permanent tissue, simple and complex. Simple permanent tissue consists of only one type of cells, while complex permanent tissue made by more than one types of cellular components. There are two complex permanent tissue, xylem. These tissue involved in transport of material in plants. Say, xylem involves in transport of water and minerals from root to upper part of the plant, aerial parts of plant up to leaves. This process is called ascent of sap. Means the movement of water and minerals from root to leaves of plants in upward direction called ascent of sap. A xylem involves in ascent of sap, and the phloem involves in distribution of food. Okay, from the site of synthesis to other parts where it is needed. Means from leaves to green leaves to different parts of plant. Food is distributed, food is carried by phloem. So xylem and phloem, the two complex permanent tissue, are also called conducting tissue or vascular tissue in plants. What are vascular tissue in plants? Xylem and phloem. Why they are so called? As these tissue involving transport of materials, say water and minerals and food, from one part to other parts of plant. Hence they are called conducting tissue or vascular tissue. Well, xylem involves in transport of water and minerals from root to leaves, and phloem involves in transportation of food from leaves to different parts of plant. Well, now one by one we will discuss about each of the two types of conducting tissue in plant. Say, xylem. At first we will discuss about xylem. It's a complex permanent tissue made by 4 cellular elements. What are these components? Cellular components. What are the cellular components of xylem? Tracheids. Number 1, tracheids. Second, trachea. Trachea or vessels. Okay. Third, xylem parenchyma. And fourth, xylem fiber. Xylem fibers. Okay. Xylem is a complex permanent tissue concerned with ascent of sap. It consists of 4 types of cells. These are tracheids, trachea or vessels, xylem parenchyma, and xylem fibers. Okay. The second conducting tissue, say phloem, also made by four cellular components. So what are the components of phloem? Right? Let's see. Like xylem, phloem also made by four types of cells. These cells are sieve cells or sieve tube, companion cells, sieve cells, companion cells, phloem, phloem parenchyma, and fourth, phloem fibers. Okay? I presented the cellular components of each of the two types of complex permanent tissue in plants. The components of xylem are tracheids, trachea, xylem parenchyma, and xylem fibers. Of these four cellular components of xylem, the first two, say tracheids, trachea, and xylem fibers, are non-living or dead cells, and only one is living, that is parenchyma. Of the four cellular components of xylem, only one, xylem parenchyma, is living. All others are dead cells. Now, the cellular components of phloem. There are four. These are sieve cells, companion cells, phloem parenchyma, and phloem fibers. Of these four, the first three are living cells, and the last one, say phloem fibers, is the only non-living cellular component of phloem. Well, students, I hope you all have understood the components of conducting tissue in plants. You have also understood the role of xylem in plant. Now, detailed description of xylem we will discuss in coming online class or in coming teaching. Well, that's all. Thank you.